amount of hormonal changes and stress. That's when all these triggers will come in. So pay attention when you're pregnant or baby, and our sister, pay attention to how they're feeling. Male, usually they will express, so they will have the symptoms. But men are just going to check. It's a way of now, please. It's better safe than sorry. Find out, because you don't want to end up, because of this very manageable condition, end up with kidney disease, heart attack, and liver problems, right? Because these are bigger issues to deal with later on. So just be very mindful, at least once a year, just go for checkup. Then check with BBR. If you haven't done this, next time I'll go check up, say, you know what, I heard about this condition. Can you test me, add it to my blood work? So they'll just check it to know where you're at. For yourself and also for your future family, right? So just to be mindful.
Thank you. Can we have a couple of questions? Now, what can I be a mood group? Go back. It's a go back can for now. Pacho, antibiotic pejan and surface. Pacho, man in Kasoviana and a prempe. Pacho, Anna, me send us a bit more. If we can project, then do you know what? It didn't numbers in the alphabet. One try me you.
Just remember G6PD.
I would say on better. We are better. Maybe what can we are G6 for no me a meeting and I know. I'm not trying to transfer to your car. Auntie Betty.
Mpochopi. Minim de bin wo a asama ken what I say. I am there cause in Mpana Cambrofo. Where to be or you see a be a literary and him for be entire. Entire and above from Otie Bino, Muanyan Kufubi or what, when you pay a nan. Ah, what could fear? What's in Doctor since Momo no malaria do not yet no man's an aircon. Mamma yet no, one no. Let me be said that will be said Doctor and Dabbin in a more manner. Also, more kind of one namano on G. Into what my day. They have the same issue.
That's right, because because the defect protects you from malaria. It will not anti-malaria medication. It will trigger. It will trigger the symptoms. It will trigger the hemolysis. The blood cells will start breaking up. You get very sick. It's important to know these things for that reason. I will recommend they get tested just to clarify, so they know. They can let their next generation know as well, right? Because it's important to pass that on.
Yeah. Nana Prempe.
Yeah, but the question here too. G6PD na yeka. Me ma no across and person be change. Make us say it. That also mean.
Yeah. Okay.
You are talking about individual personal allergy. So, is there any relationship or connection between the G6PD and then the personal allergy?
The allergies, yes. Okay, yeah, big difference. So I'll answer your first question first. How we see Ghana, right? Because Ghana, some of the testing, and I usually also what we do, they say, purple medicine works, of course, but some of these things, even food, you can have allergy to it. So just like the herbs, you can have allergies to it too, right? So you have to go back to that and say, because if you're able to because one of the symptoms is if you also be feeling as a big charge. It's good certain food we not said. Oh yes, and as I said, for example, so that's the start symptoms we have, because when we're sick, that's stress on the body. When we are stressed, then it triggers this, our body will start breaking down the red blood cells. And don't have any symptoms. Just every time you're yelling, that's an akuma. The home family, when I feel something, I said, pass here. These are all hallmark signs. Or catch them, so we pay attention. So yelling is here. Maybe she should get checked. And that's with this certain food. That's on one feeling okay. And also another way of doing it. But just because you have the condition, it doesn't mean like it make you more susceptible to allergies. So allergies is just whatever our body cannot handle or cannot produce, whatever hormone enzymes we need to for whatever that issue is. But just because you have allergies doesn't mean that you have this defect. So I want to clarify that, right? So it will be like my second daughter, she's allergic to anything you can think of. Egg, fish, whatever. but she doesn't have the defect. It's just that her body cannot handle and tolerate those things. But say if I said if sister kind, or her eczema, not the skin, or hair rashes, not for no reason. It happens a lot, all the time. Sometimes because we don't pay attention really to what we eat. Or I don't know happening. Just have them tested, just to be on the safe side, right? Because our body wants us to do all our body system, rashes, all these things are ways of body telling us something is wrong. So whenever you feel those symptoms, please get a check. Because unfortunately for us, there's not much you have to do. Just bring your kid to, even if you don't have a family doctor, go to urgent care, go to a walk-in clinic, you'll be able to.
Concerning the male side, does smoking and drinking too much of alcohol be a trigger for you getting this G6PD?
Thank you so much for that question. So with me, I put all of that alcohol because gonna put it in right? But people we go to parties, we see what people do. Be very mindful because when you drink alcohol, it's processed, your liver processes it. This condition affects our liver too, right? So anything that your body internalizes as stress will cause a trigger. So if you're drinking lots of alcohol, if you're smoking, all of that can trigger. Right? Trigger means that you have the gene, so something externally is expressing it. Remember symptoms now. If you're a man, if for men, no more than 14 drinks per week. 14 drinks is tobacco is 1 drink. 1 drink is about 250 ml a cup in terms of wine. The harder the liquor.
I thought my can be 1 drink here. Cup kit one back.
But that's depending on the level of alcohol. It's for example, bitters, and for no 1 drink, bitters is a shot, which is like an ounce, almost shot glasses and getting it. The higher the alcohol content, the less of it you can have. So when I talk about standard drink, that's 1 standard drink. It's men no more than 14 drinks, women no more than 9 drinks per week.
Alomo bitters there's no more than 14 shots. Alomo ne a japiane. Ghana for so moya and sana mudimudiato so
Absolute
vodka,
they call it vodka
shot. And yes, it's minimum 14 to be cool 14.
That's not what I'm saying.
One woman's had your home.
Reduce it to that 40 because we know people that drink in moderation can survive anything. But people can trigger you. But there's no benefit to drinking alcohol. I'm putting it out there. I know there's so much business. No. Know your condition before you listen to certain advice, right? And then you're waiting there and apply it to yourself based on your genetics. You can't say, if you know that it's going to harm you.
See, it was not for the ones and strong say, it's on behalf of S.Y.A Black Empowerment, me and Sammy and my wife, and I feel Auntie Namisha, and I'm on behind the Foundation Cassie. Namisha, but a very important say, Papa testing for now. Knowing your status will save you a lot of troubles. Thank you so much.